to tonight's stream of our game in action between Red Bowling Springs and Van Buren County Eaglets and Eagles. Super excited to have each of you here tonight. Yeah. Audio's messed up again. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Apologize for the technical difficulties there. We're going to jump right into our action here between Red Bowling Springs and Van Buren County High School. Super ready for the action tonight. Hopefully our Eaglets can take hold of this situation as we see Rigsby immediately take it. Bolden's going to go for the layup, and that'll give the Eaglets 4 on the scoreboard. If you're just joining us, the score is already 4-0. Your Eaglets jumping out to an early lead. Eaglets hoping to learn from the last time that these two teams played in Red Bowling. And as we have mentioned, this is our second of 4 games this week at home that will end out the Eaglets and Eagles season. As we see Red Bowling trying to pass it back and forth. Eaglets defense providing lots of pressure there, not really providing the opening that Red Bowling was looking for. She's getting stuck in the corner, pass back out, now back in the corner, but Allen's there to shut it down. Tough pass, and Allen is going to take that one away. Emily Allen charging down the court now, hands it off to Bolden. Bolden heaves it over to Crane. Crane on the left side. Rigsby working, now back out. Allen searching. Tries to go inside. Bounce pass to Rigsby. Rigsby finds Bolden underneath. Bolden gets underneath and makes it happen. Good play from her. Already Eaglets coming out strong and enforcing on offense. Eaglets spreading the defense wide. As we see Red Bowling trying to get inside, but there's really just not much there. Just too much of a presence from the Eaglettes. We'll see if Red Bowling can complete the inbounds here. That was Massengale on the inbounds. Passing back and forth, left, now going in, under Mills. Just can't make it happen. Powell tried to get it underneath Mills, but she was just too much for her there. Allen spins out of the contact, over finds Crane. Crane's gonna take the 3. Crane will make the 3. Eaglettes already up 9-0. Eaglets coming off of a very impressive win. If you missed it last night, your Eaglets took care of business over Clark Range, which was the first time in over 20 years that has happened. They look to continue that success tonight, and so far, they have more than done that. One of the best starts to a game you'll ever see. So Red Bowling will try to counteract some of this Eagles pressure here. Eaglettes pressure, excuse me. Charging down the court, finds one. Now going to go back over to the right, just back and forth, doubling up on defense, not really providing much of an opening. Eaglets just too quick to provide that opening. As we see the Eaglets take it once again over to Allen. Allen finds Crane. Crane goes inside to Rigsby. There's 2 underneath, but she's going to fight left side, and she's going to get called for the walk. Still, though, Eaglets still maintain a hefty advantage. Motioning, finds one over the top. Just really not much there, as continues to be the story for Red Bowling. Although we will see The Eaglets make some contact there. That'll be the first foul of the game. That one was on Rigsby. Finds one the right side, no one home, and makes it happen. Gives Red Bowling their first opportunity at the scoreboard. Eaglets look for a countermeasure here. Bolden going, passes it back out. Crane unable to complete that pass. Mills dove on it, but unable to, as Red Bowling will get the ball after the Mills foul. Burke will check into the game for Emily Allen. So Massengale will get us going. Hands it off to Powell. Powell now trying to go on that left side. Finds the lane inside, gonna go up. That's off the front of the rim. Burke will fight for it. And Burke will win it. So Bolden will take her time. Surveying the defense. Gets some help from Rigsby. Now goes up mid-range right side. Mills tries to get the putback, unable to. But now she'll get the rebound, and this time she'll get it on. The Eaglets will get it on the third chance. As we saw last night, that's what a lot of the Eaglets' success came from, was just those second or even third chance opportunities, because the Eaglets will just out-rebound you, plain and simple. Fight for the ball here, and Red Bowling will maintain. Eaglets recover. Eaglets pressuring back and forth. Finally finds a little bit of breathing room, but that's just going to roll off. Didn't really have the time she needed to shoot that. Bolden just going to go over the top. That's off to the left side. Recovered by Thompson. Just can't get any separation from Bolden there. Crane will also shut her down. And Rigsby viciously shuts that one down, although commits the foul. Excuse me, that was knocked out of bounds. Gonna go up and finds the way. Manages to squeeze between the two Eaglet defenders. Find the one chance to score and makes it happen. 11-5, 2:31 left in the first if you're just joining us. Mills finds Rigsby. Rigsby can't get the separation now. She'll get over to Mills. And that's just the struggle you have trying to shut down a duo like Mills and Rigsby. When they're on the court together, they are just perfectly in sync, because when you try to focus on one, the other is going to make you pay for it. Trying to find some room mid-court, and Red Bowling will maintain possession. Finds one on the right side with room. Crane's there. Mills shuts it down on that opportunity as well. Now they're back up to the top of the arc. They go inside. Can't make it happen. Bolden gets the rebound, and she has one ahead of her. Looks as if they'll have to back out of that one, though. Just not enough help. So Bolden's going to step back, give some motion, and they'll try to regroup. Bolden's going to go, gets the space she needs immediately, but can't finish at the rim. So Red Bowling Springs needs to find some points on the board to stay competitive, because the Eaglets are just shutting down anything that they can generate. Tough defense there from Crane and Burke. Gonna shoot over Bolden, can't make it happen. Rigsby gets the rebound and gets fouled on the way. Johnson will check in for Mills. Bolden communicates with her team, trying to get everyone on the same page. Eaglets very spread out. Almost everyone beyond the arc. Rigsby inside tries to make something happen and unable to, as we'll see Red Bowling now trying to take advantage of the 5-on-4, and they'll get the rebound, see if they can make anything happen of this. But the Eaglets just too fierce as we're under a minute now. Eaglets will commit the foul on that one, so we will see a trip to the free throw line for Fleming. Fleming's first will bounce off the front and roll in. They'll have one substitution there. Fleming's second will go in smoothly. That'll make the score 13-7. Eaglets haven't scored in a while, looking for something here. Burke getting absolutely hounded on the right side of the court. Gets it away, barely, over to Rigsby. Rigsby now fighting for the ball, gets rid of it to Bolden. Bolden over to Johnson. Johnson has some room on the right side of the court. Rigsby backs one down, and it's just gonna roll off the opposite side. Red Bowling, with some points here, can bring themselves back close, as we'll see the Eaglets commit the foul. That's their fourth of the first quarter. So once again, Fleming will head to the line. She knocks the first one in. We'll see about the second. Correction, that was the Eaglets' fifth foul already in the first quarter, as we see Fleming make the second to make this a 4-point game as we head to close out the end of this first. Still a strong quarter for the Eaglettes, regardless. As we'll see Crane take one last three. That one's going to go sailing over the basket, however. It'll stay Eaglets' ball, but with only 0.9 seconds left. So Bolden will look to find an open teammate. Rigsby's just got to put it up quickly and can't get it to go. So your Eaglettes will end the first up 13-9. Strong quarter all around. However, Red Bowling Springs is building some momentum. After this game today, the Eagles and the Eaglettes will have a quick break until Friday night. Well, they'll have one more game and they'll finish it off on Saturday before tournament season starts. And obviously, these games are very important and you want to win them just as badly as any other ones. But when you get to this point in the season, you get very focused in on tournament time. So a lot of your preparation goes to making sure that your players are refreshed and ready for each game and are learning new skills for tournaments. So we're going to go ahead and start here with the second quarter as Bolden will start us off. Gets the screen from Rigsby and has just a wide open lane. Makes it look too easy. Gets great help from Rigsby and the lane just clears right out for her. A little pause here from Red Bowling, now on the right side. Gonna have to back out to the top of the key, motioning around. Bolden nearly gets a hand on that one. In the left side corner, goes over the top, can't quite get hold of that ball. Has some room, but Bolden's there to shut it down. Now gonna go from the mid-range and makes it happen. So back to 4, the gap goes. Allen finds Rigsby. Burke searching. Not much there, hands it off to Allen. Allen trying to weave through this heavy traffic. Ball gets tipped. Back out to Crane. They'll start from square one. Crane makes the screen. Bolden goes the other way. Allen has some room from three. Will go inside. Bolden surrounded by three and loses the ball. Allen's the only one there to shut it down, but now she's getting some help. They're going to shoot over and can't make it happen. So Allen will take it right back. Rifles it in over to Burke. Burke is going to get fouled, so she'll be heading to the line. Nice play all around from everyone recognizing Burke wide open, and all the defender could do at that point was just stick some hands up and hope. Burke's first, bounces off the front. Burke will make the second and bring your score up to 16-11. Red Bowling circling it around. Just not much there. The Eaglets continue to shut it down. It's almost mesmerizing how Eaglets continue to find ways to shut down any opportunity, and all Red Bowling can really do is just try to keep motioning around until they can find something open. Eaglets stay disciplined on defense. Now they'll try to go inside. Eaglets get their hands up and shut down the play. Once again, a great play from the Eaglets. Allen going to go over to the right side, bounces it over to Rigsby. Allen looking around from the top, and Coach Knapp's going to call a timeout. I get the feeling he did not like some of that stagnation there. He wants to help his team kind of get some motion going, find some open lanes so they can continue the scoring onslaught we saw at the beginning of the first. We know that the ability is there. These girls are not lacking in ability. It's just that Red Bowling has adapted to the original strategy. So we'll see what Coach Knapp implements to resolve this issue. 16-11, 5:33 in the second. So Allen will be the one taking it in. Searching, finds Rigsby, gonna try to back him down, and just can't get it. I believe that ball was tipped. It'll roll out, and it'll be a Red Bowling ball. For Red Bowling, Green checks back into the game. Massengale passes it over. Now back. Just cycling from beyond the arc, just trying to find anything. They finally get the opening they want. Three-point shot happens. And just like that, the Eaglets lead is down to 2. Burke finds Bolden. Bolden has guarded by 2. That ball is tipped as she tried to get it back out. Now Red Bowling on the offensive, trying to tie this game up. Allen dives for the ball. Crane goes down hard. Crane gets called for the foul on that one. That's the Eaglets' 6th. For Red Bowling, they have 3 on the board. Grissom will come into the game. Underneath has some room, and it's just going to roll off the left side. Grissom recovers it. A lot of disagreement, a lot of displeasement, I should say, if you want to so call it that, from the Red Bowling sidelines, as the Eaglets continue to out-rebound, and as we see Rigsby come get the points there, but it's just become a trend as of recent for the Eaglets to dominate in the rebounding game, and that helps you out a lot, having those second chances over your team and taking it away from the other team quickly. Back and forth, back and forth. You know, my favorite catchphrase is calling these type of passes hot potatoes, but this is about the hottest potato I've ever seen. It's just back and forth between the two teams. Allen searching. Bolden just can't back him down. Too much there. Grissom now gonna hand it right back to Bolden. Bolden on the right side, spins around, finds Burke. Burke's wide open, and it's gonna bounce off the back. Red Bullet moving quickly. Burke steps up on the left side, shuts the play down. Grissom guarded closely, now they go inside, now they're back out. And Allen gets the rebound, tries to get it away to Rigsby. He's gonna get fouled in the process. Low scoring game, very defensive, very physical on both sides. 10 combined fouls already. Allen motions. Rigsby goes to the left side, clears out for Allen. Allen finds Rigsby on that left side, who's going to try to fight inside and loses control of the ball. Good defense there from Red Bowling, staying upright and disciplined. They're going inside, going up over Rigsby, and Rigsby will swat it down from behind. Nice play from her. Burke. Gonna have to get rid of it. Bolden searching, can't really find anything. Now she thinks she has a lane, she's gonna pass it back out. Grissom, that pass was too hot to handle. So Red Bowling will take over, try to generate some offense that both sides desperately need. Bolden steps up to guard, passes it over to Fleming. Fleming, and timeout is called. Frustration there on the Red Bowling sidelines. Cards being thrown. In a game like this, it can feel as if when it's this defensive that you're stuck in the mud, but really it just says a lot about the defensive prowess of both sides here. Both teams playing very strong on the defensive side of the ball. But eventually, one side will need to break through this stalemate to find a way through and achieve victory. So Red Bull in motioning, trying to generate some offense here under 2 minutes in the half. Spinning around, back and forth, three defenders there. Rigsby gets a hand on it. Rigsby has just had her hands on absolutely everything tonight. She has interfered with quite a bit and has just been a disruptor overall for Van Buren. Very valuable player. If you're Coach Sapp, that's the type of player you want. Somebody who's just always there, always willing to work. And even when it seems like you're not doing a lot, just by trying to show up, you will eventually generate plays such as that one. Just by, being aggressive. Red Bowling over the top, passing back out. Massengale getting absolutely swarmed by Burke. Gets nearly tripped up on the right side. Grissom also guarding closely. That pass is going to sail over the top of Massengale. Dive for the ball. It will stay Red Bowling ball. Eaglets just exerting defensive pressure. And you can definitely see that in the way that they're playing. Bolden was following her. As we see, Red Bowling will get the bucket to bring this lead down to 2. But the Eaglets are able to generate so much defensive pressure just because they're absolutely covering them all the way down the court. As we saw on that inbounds, Bolden was just all over her from the top of the key. Bolden finds underneath as the defender bit too hard. So Eaglets will bring the lead right back up to 4. Bolden steps up, Get some help from Rigsby as they go underneath. Red Bowling gets the rebound. And now we're starting to see some signs of life from this Red Bowling offense. Under a minute now. They have the momentum. Rigsby's going to go for the three. That one's going to go over the top of the basket. So Red Bowling can tie it up before halftime and have lots of momentum heading into the break. They're just going to take some time off the clock. Looks as if they want to get the final shot with all the momentum that they have. They don't want the Eaglets to feel good about themselves going into the locker room. Now they'll go into action, trying to generate something. They're very bunched up near the top of the key. Now they're going to take the three with 10 seconds left. Rolls off the front. Eaglets have a chance to make something happen. Allen going quickly, under 5 seconds now. Allen's going to square up, and that one's too short. Time runs out. Your Eaglets will head into We're good. All right, welcome back, everybody. Sorry for those technical difficulties there. We're working through them, and we should be back and going here in the second half as we see that your Eaglets are currently up 22-20, still holding firm on that lead developed in the second half. As Red Bowling goes inside, tries to get it under Kara Mills and makes it happen, ties up this game. Still a very defensive game. Both teams trying to generate something on the scoreboard, although it has been a struggle so far. Allen cutting through traffic, loses the ball. Red Bowling recovers. Fighting through, trying to look around, over the top. Rigsby's there to shut it down. Underneath Rigsby, gonna heave it up and makes it happen. So, for the first time in quite a while, Red Bowling will take the lead in this game. Bolden gets the screen from Rigsby, going right side, over the top, no go. Red Bowling rebounds. Now they look to expand on their lead. Taking their time. Allen's there. Try to go over Mills. Mills says no, thank you. Bolden. Trying to go on that right side. Backs out to Allen. Allen back and forth, back and forth. Rigsby unable to find much. Bolden's just going to have to take the handoff. Allen over the top and makes it happen. Great play from Allen. Has the confidence to go up and take what she wants. Just creeping up slowly on Allen's just going to take it. Allen's going to take it right out of her hands, go down the court, and finish at the rim. Great sequence from Allen. She is on fire. After a little bit of a scare there, your Eaglets take the lead right back, up 27-24, 3:30 left in the third. Looks as if some of those offensive struggles have been, to some extent, resolved for both sides, starting to find their way onto the scoreboard in this third quarter. We'll see how that translates into the fourth. So your Eaglets head back out, and we'll see if they can prevent Red Bowling from matching them on the scoreboard. Stepping up is Massengale. Massengale passes it off. Trying to go, Bolden and Mills. Bolden will commit the foul. Second for the Eagles in the third. That's Bolden's first. Puts it up. First one goes through cleanly. So Fleming will try to bring her team within one. It'll roll in. So lead down to one for the Eaglets once again. Bolden goes right side. Burke gets all the space she needs, but it just goes over the top. Crane gets the rebound. Crane underneath, gonna back out. Rigsby dominates her way down. Burke has some room. gonna go under and makes it happen. Creating some motion, gonna try to get the screen on Bolden. Bolden goes over the top. 3 will go. She'll make it happen. Ties this game right back up. Rigsby with the dominating screen, and Bolden just goes up like it's taking candy from a baby. Screen on Bolden once again unsuccessful. They'll try to set up once again, but Bolden just goes over the top too easily. Tough defense there from the Eaglets, not giving them an inch. And that ball is going to get called in favor of Red Bowling. They'll get another chance to equalize. Bounces it in. Bolden gets the tip. 1-1 to beat. Bolden backs out of it. Crane on the left side, just off. Mills fights for it. Crane goes for it. And the Eaglets will keep it. Bolden finds Burke. Burke searching. Underneath, back out. Over the top of Bolden. Bolden gets some help from Rigsby. Goes left side. Going over and makes it happen. A 3-way scorer, she surely is. And Rigsby called for the foul. Eaglets already have committed 3 fouls in this third quarter compared to Red Bowling, who hasn't committed any. That's Rigsby's third. Rigsby rejects that notion. What we talked about earlier, Rigsby's just one of those players that can disrupt any plans you have, make you rethink your approach. She steps up. Burke staying close. Mills, and now wide open from 3, no good. Mills easily takes it and is going to get fouled as well. So at last, Red Bowling will commit their first foul of this half as Grissom is onto the court for Rigsby. Under a minute now. Eaglets up by 4. Look to give themselves some breathing room after what has been a close game all game. Much like it was yesterday against Clark Range, although that game was very offensive and this one has been very defensive. As we see Grissom go for the 3, rattles off. Crane can't make it happen. The putback from Mills, unsuccessful. Fight for the ball. It'll stay Eaglets ball. Bolden trying to get it away, needs to get it away quickly. And she had to use the time, correction, no, she didn't get the time off, excuse me. So Red Bowling will take over after Bolden unable to get it away. Red Bowling taking their time, still trying to play the game their way. Fleming just going back and forth with the ball. Just going to wind the clock now. Now they'll go. Bolden gets called for the foul. Believe that will be her second. Looking around. Crane nearly got a hand on that one. And they're going to say Red Bowling touched it. Lots of disagreement there from the fans. 15 seconds left on the clock. Bolden searching, goes left. Bolden going up. Rattles off, 2 seconds left. It rolls in. Mills gets it off in time just before the end of the third. Great momentum for your Eaglets heading into the last quarter of action. They're up 35-29. So after what was quite a bit more scoring than what we'd seen from the other quarters, the Eaglets will look to close out this game and continue what has been a nice couple stretch of games here for them and the Eagles. Eaglets only scored around 20 in the first half, scored 15 or so in that quarter. Very efficient for them. And we'll see if Red Bowling can keep up. They have for the most part, although as we saw near the end of that third quarter, they started to fall behind. We'll see as the Eaglets start us off if they can take control and cruise to victory. Bolden tries to make some separation, gets the screen. Burke, Bolden up and goes over on the left side. And Mills! What a play from Mills! Kara Mills, as she was going down to the ground, gets it away, gets fouled, and puts it in. Now she can make the three-point play. Bounces off, but Mills gets her own rebound. Bolden, 4-3. Gonna go off, Mills gets the rebound. Mills can't get it. Crane has the rebound. Eaglets just absolutely dominating the rebound game. What a stretch there for the Eaglets, and it would make it all the sweeter if they can finish off at the rim. Mills with another rebound. Bolden's gonna go up. Bolden gets fouled. Eaglets with a possible 5-point possession. The two from Mills. She got her own rebound, and after that sequence, Bolden can make a three-point play, and she will. Perfect possession, as the Eaglets go from up 6 to up 11, and only took 40 seconds off the clock. Going up, Mills commits the foul, so we'll see if Red Bowling can get a three-point play of their own. Bring the gap back down to 8. That will go in cleanly, so yes, it will be 40-32. Bolden moving quickly. Getting swarmed on the court. Grissom over to Burke. Burke, tough defense there. She'll go under. Can't make it. Mills just getting her hands everywhere. Great play from her, as we'll see Allen and Rigsby onto the court. Bolden finds Rigsby. Layla Bolden puts it up. The composure is there as Bolden just goes left and spins around, puts it up. Clean play from her. Although Red Bowling will go right down the court and generate some of their own. Bolden over the top to Rigsby. Allen will take it. Back to Rigsby. Backing down, going through. Clean block. Confusion for the ball though. They'll keep it. See if they can close this gap. Going quickly now. This is a pace we've not seen for Red Bowling on offense all night. Going up. No good. Allen crossing back and forth across the court. Coach Sapp will call timeout. Your Eaglettes holding on to a lead, 42-34, up 8, 6:03 in the fourth. Eaglets hoping to finish out the season strong. With this game, they'll be 2 for 2 in this last week of action. We'll get a quick break, as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, before heading on to Fridays and Saturdays games and what lies beyond that. Bolden finds Allen. Allen crossing. Dumps it off to Bolden. Bolden gonna go up and through it all. Makes it happen. Goes up with her left hand cleanly and precisely. Allen guarding close. Screen ineffective. Going underneath. And they'll finish at the rim regardless. Bolden moving at a brisk pace down the court, gonna go straight up. And it appears as if we'll see Bolden head to the line. 9 combined fouls between the two teams. That was Thompson's 3rd foul. Bolden's is gonna bounce off. Still has another chance. And Bolden's not one to miss twice in a row, as we saw last night against Clark Range. And the 4th quarter, she went 9 for 9 from the free throw line. Gonna go up, and Crane, I believe, will be the one getting called for that foul. As they try to go up, Crane tried to shut it down low. And quick injury timeout there as we'll get back to the action. Hopefully everyone is all right there. As we'll see Red Bowling trying to fight through this Eaglets wall. Rigsby says no thank you, but is going to get called for the foul. Tried to go up straight, but unable to, and that's the Eaglets' 7th. So some extra trips to the line may follow. That first one's going to bounce right off the back. Here's the second. That one will go through. Still an 8-point game. Bolden looking around. Gets the screen from Rigsby. Gonna go up from 3. It's just off to the right. Over the top, Bolden's there. Going inside, has room. Now from 3. Nope, just too far. Now Allen is moving quickly, searching. And Crane in the corner had some room, but Red Bowling got there to shut that opportunity down. Now Crane. Mills has some room. And Coach Sapp will call timeout. Not liking his players stuck in the corner there. 4:26 now left in the 4th. If you're just joining us, this game has seen quite a few changes in momentum and pace. In the first half, it was a very slow defensive game, but as over time, both teams have adjusted on offense and have started to produce. So Bolden from the corner will get us going. Rigsby getting swarmed, double teamed, has to back out of it. And that ball is going to go sailing over under the pressure. Couldn't get the pass off to Crane. Massengill stepping closer and closer to Crane, back and forth. And the shot will go. Now it's back down to 5. The Eaglets just can't breathe calmly as Red Bowling has been breathing on their necks all game. Allen just barely gets that pass. Crane searching, finds Bolden. Bolden getting double teamed, but the foul is created. Allen motioning to Crane, gives it off to Rigsby. Rigsby needs to find somebody. Finds Allen, who's trying to spin out of it. Finds Crane. Crane has plenty of room. Just very aggressive defense from Red Bowling. And Bolden's going to get tripped up there. Foul is called. Eaglets one away from some trips to the line. Rigsby will take it. Back over to Allen. Just getting absolutely harassed. Crane loses it. And foul is called on Crane, I believe. So Red Bowling will head to the line. And with this, they can bring this gap down to 3. Shot is up, and it'll go through. We'll see the second here. Puts it up, and that one goes through as well. 45-42, under 3.5. Allen finds Burke. Burke, try not to get swarmed. Eaglets have been getting swarmed as of recently. Rigsby getting stuck, has to get out of it. The pass to Burke is off. I don't think Burke was expecting it, at the very least, and it'll stay Eaglets' ball. But very tense right now. Red Bowling just trying to apply maximum pressure. Eaglets have not been able to break through yet. Rigsby trying to find anything, finds Burke. Burke. And Red Bowling's going to get called for the foul. So Burke will head to the line. Burke makes it happen. Let's see about her second. Burke's second rolls off the back. Red Bowling moving quickly, trying to get this game closer to even. Over the top, just barely gets a hold of it. Now quick passes. Shot is created, no good. Back out. Decides against the 3, goes inside, has the lane, and makes it happen. Eaglets need to generate something on offense. Full court press from Red Bowling. The pass is intercepted. Going over, Burke gets it. Burke gets over to Bolden. Bolden inside to Mills. Mills has no one to beat. Mills goes up and makes it happen. Kara Mills brings the lead back up to 4 for your Eaglettes. We're approaching 2 minutes. Way over. And Bolden's going to get called for the foul. So Powell will try to bring the gap lower once again. First one is clean. The second goes through as well off of the front. Bolden gets away to Mills. Eaglets facing lots of pressure here. Burke creating some separation. They're just dodging back and forth, fighting on the court. That pass is off. Red Bowling with a chance to equalize. Bolden tips at 3, and Van Buren will take it. Red Bowling tried to go for that ball after it was tipped free, but just unable to get to it and knocked it out. Burke finds Bolden. Bolden able to corral it over the top. It's just got too much on it. And foul is called. Rigsby heading to the line. Rigsby's shot is through. 3-point game once again. Eaglets look to make it 4. And just gonna go off the back. Red Bull once again taking their time now. Now they'll go quickly, trying to wear down the Eaglettes. The strategy has worked for them quite for a while as Mills will block it. Ball tipped by Mills. Bolden going on the left side, weaving through traffic quickly. It's tipped. And fouls called on Bolden. Physical game, to put it lightly. 18 fouls in this second half. That one goes to make it 1 point difference. 1:04 on the clock. No, won't get it, but the rebound, no good. Mills barely staying in bounds, gets it away to Bolden. Bolden finds Allen. Allen, 1 to beat, puts it up and makes it. Under a minute, Eaglettes up by 4. Forget about the offensive issues we saw earlier. They're both going all out. Red Bull shot is up. No good. Rigsby fights for the rebound. Burke searching for a teammate. Stuttering back and forth. She needs to get it across the court. Ball is tipped free. Red Bull has one underneath. Puts it up and gets fouled. Red Bowling needs to make at least one of these shots to have their chance at victory. Down by 4 with 27 left. That one will go. Massengale stays solid to make it a 2-point game. Yes. Let's see what our Eaglets can do. Bolden's gonna get fouled. So it looks as if this game will be decided from the line. Bolden, cold as ice. First, second. Yes. And Red Bull trying to save some time by rolling the ball, but Burke steps up, shuts that idea down. Burke, the screen is put on her. They're going to call timeout. And Eaglets are sitting pretty. 53-49. And with such little time on the clock, as long as the Eaglets can maintain from the line, they should walk away with their second victory in this week. brief moment of calm, getting surprisingly quiet at Van Buren County High School before this action-packed game resumes. This is the second game in a row that the Eaglets have played where no team could seem to pull away for very long. Just action-packed and close the entire 32 minutes. Red Bull gets going. Massengale looking from the left side, finds a teammate who's gonna shoot it. It goes! Down by one, Eaglets get fouled. 8.4 seconds on the clock. So it's all down to this. It's all down to this at the line if Bolden can get it done for her teammates. Gets the first one in. To feel comfortable, though, they're going to want that second. Here we go. Second shot is up. Bolden makes it happen. Up by 3, 9.4 on the clock. Timeout is called once again. 20 combined fouls in this second half of action. Physicality has not been lacking. Let's see if the Eaglets can close it out once again. If these first two games are any indication, this last week of action should be a fun one for your Eaglets and Eagles. Don't forget, don't go anywhere, as soon after this game, we'll have some boys action coming quickly. So Mills, Bolden, Allen, Burke, and Rigsby will come out for the Eaglets. They'll try to shut down this last-ditch effort from Red Bowling Springs. Eaglets back up. Burke guarding closely. Over the top of Bolden. Bolden blocks it. And the game is over. What a performance from your Van Buren County Eaglets. They'll walk away with another victory in this great week of action. Your Eaglets win 55-52. Stay tuned as we'll see some Eagles action momentarily. for Red Bowling Springs. Number 0, Riley Thompson. Number 1, Chris Hackney. Number 5, Colton Copus. Number 10, Aubrey Link. And number 4, Joe Birdwell. And now, tonight's starting lineup for your Van Buren County Eagles. Number 30, Ryan Wheeler. Number 42, Caleb Lawson. Number 34, Eli Scoggins. Number 11, Garen Lewis. And number 32, Kenyon Frady. All right, everybody, I hope you're ready for tonight's boys action as Ryan Wheeler for the Eagles substituting in for Ethan McCoy. We'll get us started off for tip-off. Tip-off is won by Ryan Wheeler, so Garen Lewis will get us started immediately. Caleb Boston, that space goes up and finishes at the rim, puts the Eagles up early 2-0. Let's see if Red Bowling Springs can mount a response. Copus at the top of the court, finds a man. Tries to go left side, has to dump it off to Hackney. Hackney spinning through, finding his way, unable to complete it. This time he will, gets his own rebound and completes it. Lewis way over to Wheeler. Wheeler passes it right back to Frady. Frady spins around, finds Lewis. Lewis on the lane, unable to get it. Wheeler tries to go up to get the rebound. Lewis gets it. Wheeler now spinning through the contact and finishes at the basket. Despite the unfortunate circumstances, it's great to see a guy like Ryan Wheeler start tonight and really come into his own and already shining. That ball is going to go right out of bounds, so your Eagles will have a chance to extend on their lead. Garen Lewis taking it to the court, immediately finds Scoggins. Back to Wheeler. Lawson in the corner, looks, going back and forth. All over the top to Wheeler, and that pass was not caught by Wheeler. A little miscommunication there, so Red Bowling Springs will take over. Hackney looking around. On that right side, he finds a man on that right side. Spinning through and just has his way underneath. Goes over the top of Frady to get the basket. Lewis finds, and Lawson's gonna square up from 3. That one's not gonna go. So Red Bowling can take the lead on this possession for the first time early on in this ballgame. Thompson, and that ball was tipped by Lewis. Good interference from him. Always good to be a disruptor. Lawson keeping close. They'll pass it way back to the top of the key to Birdwell. Birdwell will immediately pass it off. He'll collect it, and that ball was tipped by Wheeler. Lewis collects it. Lewis has one man to beat and has Frady to help. Frady's going to go up, and Frady will score. Kenyon Frady already with 4 points early on in this game. Great to see him thriving on the court. Scoggins close on the defense. Back and forth, finds a man on the left. Not enough separation to make anything happen. Goes over the top of Frady, not enough. Scoggins finds Frady. Frady quickly, blinding speed underneath, and that one gets stripped from him. Hackney hanging out the top of the court. Wheeler eventually steps up to go challenge him. After the pass, as Wheeler falls over there, Hackney just trying to work his way through Wheeler. Now sprinting into action. And gonna get called for the charge. That's Thompson. Grissom coming into the game for Scoggins. Eagles have had to adjust some strategy with a key player like McCoy out for the game. Lewis gets the screen from Grissom. Grissom, now Wheeler going inside. Lewis gonna spot up, and that's not gonna go his way. Wheeler fights for the rebound down low. Wheeler fighting through, but he's gonna get called there. So right back to RB ball. Hackney taking his time, lots of motion though. Everyone moving quickly, backing down once again on top of Frady, and he'll go up and get it. Lewis moving quickly on Thompson. Frady over the top, just gonna bounce off. Thompson once again trying to take the lead. Finds the man on the right side, that's Birdwell. Copus. Thompson looking around, passes it back out to Hackney. Lots of hesitation here. Now they'll shoot. It goes through. That will give Red Bowling their first lead of the night. Wheeler dumps it off. Frady gonna go inside with it. Finds Grissom all on the alone. And he'll drain it. So right back to tie game. Hackney working at the top, gets the screen he needs. Over the top, no good. Wheeler with the rebound, going quickly, has some help. Finds Lewis. Lewis goes down the middle, has the lane, and makes it happen. Eagles working with full synergy on offense. They just need to be able to clamp up on some of those down low mistakes they've had on defense. Hackney biding his time. Thompson moving back and forth in the spin cycle. Lewis gets a hand on it. Now will charge in hard. Back out, nice pass, over the top. Bounces off the front though, Wheeler has it. Wheeler crisscrossing, back and forth. And Lewis spinning around, finds Lawson. And Lawson's gonna get called for the walk there. And we'll see Lowry and Scoggins checking into the game. They'll replace Lewis and Frady. Thompson guarded closely by Scoggins. Finds his man, thinks about shooting, fakes it. Eagles guarding closely, now they get one underneath, but that pass is not completed. Lawson going very quickly down the court. Has Wheeler. Wheeler gonna spin through inside. Getting guarded really closely. And contact is called on Hackney. That's the second foul committed by Red Bowling Springs. Lawson finds Lowry, top of the key. Scoggins plants his feet, goes inside, and gets a nice bucket. Copus passes off. Wheeler nearly gets a hand on that one. I think he did actually, and he's still fighting for it. That's some great energy from Wheeler there, bouncing all around the court, trying to strip the ball away. He'll step up now near the top of the key. Copus now back over, shot is up, goes through cleanly. Hackney makes it happen. Grissom dumps it off. Quick motion from Scoggins. Scoggins back to Grissom. Grissom getting double teamed. Has to find a teammate. He finds Lowry. Wheeler working his way in, plants his feet, finds Grissom. Grissom finds Lawson, top of Wheeler. Finds Lawson in the corner now, this time, and that one's just gonna go over. Red Bull trying to take the lead back. Wheeler bites on it. Wheeler bites on it once again, and it will go. Red Bull Springs takes the lead back. Let's see if the Eagles can reclaim it before the end of the quarter. Grissom over to Scoggins. Scoggins going down the middle. Quick passes back and forth. Wheeler spins through and makes it work. So Wheeler ties it up. 4 seconds left. Red Bull needs to move fast. Eagles step up. Shot is off. And just gonna bounce off the backboard and go to the right side. So your Eagles in a close one right now. It's all tied up at 15 after 8 minutes of action. Both teams stayed relatively clean through the first quarter. Only 3 fouls committed between the two. Eagles looking to continue the success that they had from last night, beating Clark Range in what was a close game through the first half. Very defensive, close to what we had in the first half of the girls' game today. However, in the third quarter, your Eagles pulled away and coasted from there. We'll see if they can continue that tonight. So Hackney gets us started in the second quarter of action. Thompson passes it right back to Hackney. Loop to loop around the court. Inside, Sullivan and Lowry shut it down. Ball's tipped away, they recover. Nothing there, so he shoots it off the front. Quick shot does not work out for him. Grissom now going quickly. Lewis in the corner, finds a shot. Easy money. Lewis snatches the lead right back for the Eagles. Thompson searching, dumps it inside. Kopus underneath and gets it cleanly. Back and forth this game goes. It's like a pirate ship at the fair and carnival. As we'll see Scoggins go up, gonna get fouled. So we'll see here if Scoggins can extend the lead for his team. That was Birdwell who committed the foul. First Scoggins shot bounces off the front. Let's see if his second from the line bodes well. Second shot is up, bounces off the front once again, but Grissom will rebound and get fouled. That's the fourth foul committed, and already the second foul in just 1 minute and 5 seconds of action in your second quarter. So Scoggins inbounds it into Lewis. Lewis going quickly now, crosses over. Frady spinning around, trying to get underneath, but they're going to say he stepped out as he tried to go underneath. That's one thing you'll see the Eagles try to do a lot, which obviously a good strategy and self-explanatory, but the Eagles will definitely try more than a lot of other teams to just get underneath and go back over the rim and try to get their points from there rather than just trying to go straight down the middle They'll approach it from the back. And Scoggins goes flying as the shot is no good. And that one's called over the back. So that's the 5th foul committed by Red Bowling, and 3rd already in just 2 minutes and 46 seconds of action in this quarter. Red Bowling will need to watch themselves throughout the rest of this quarter, or else they might get into some foul trouble. Scoggins is just going to immediately shoot it. Bounces off the front, looked like it had a chance. Foul is called. I believe that one was on Frady. Lawson and Wheeler back into the game, so we're back to our starting lineup for your Eagles. Hackney taking his time. Looking around, Eagles staying solid on defense. Inside, Eagles clamp down hard. Over on that right side. Birdwell unable to create anything. Hackney searching, just gonna back up, give himself some room to breathe. Just gonna take some time off the clock, control this game. But that ball is gonna go sailing out. Birdwell unable to contain it. So the Eagles take over. Lewis doing similar to Hackney, just giving his team some time and space. Scoggins finds Lawson. Frady has room. Frady's shot is up off the left side. Lawson keeps it inside with a beautiful play. Wheeler will go up and complement that beautiful play with a beautiful bucket. Love to see that amount of concentration and effort from your teams. Lawson, with the court awareness to know that he was just about to step out, manages to tiptoe around, get it away to Wheeler, who goes in and finishes the play for him. As we see the Eagles fighting for the ball here. Quick pass inside, had a chance there but lost the ball. Back and forth they go. Hackney recollects himself over to Birdwell. Now Kopis. Kopis tries to make Scoggins bite on it. Scoggins stays focused. Hackney just gonna take some more time to recollect. Now goes inside, plants his feet, doesn't go his way. They'll get the rebound. Birdwell inside, fighting through, and Lawson shuts it down. A little bit of communication here between the refs and the scoring table. As we see, Red Bowling very bunched up on the left side of the arc. We'll see how the Eagles handle this. Discussion ensues between the refs. They're going to call in some more to have a discussion. Both teams will take a quick break as this is discussed. Discussion still ensuing. Hopefully they will get this resolved quickly. Looks as if they'll talk to the coaches about the situation unfolding. And it appears as if it will be Eagles ball. I believe there must have been a technical or some miscommunication there, but regardless, Ryan Wheeler will head to the line. He'll get 2 shots. First one will rim out. Let's see about the second here. Second one's up. That one will bounce just off. So that will not go Wheeler's way. And the Eagles will take over. Let's see if they can capitalize on this opportunity. Coach Sullivan calling a play for his team. Lewis sprints into action. Scoggins looking around. Quickly over to Frady. Frady just gonna take that shot. What a shot from Kenyon Frady. Looked as if he was on the move, backing away from the basket as he shot that from beyond the arc. Beautiful play there. Red Bowling just passing it back and forth. Lewis moving back and forth between the 2 players. Hackney unsure of what comes next. Back over. Just back and forth, they pass between each other. Ball is tipped free. Wheeler falls on it. Wheeler passes it away, throws it down court to Lewis. Lewis stays disciplined, holds the ball, and gets fouled. That is the 6th foul committed, 7th foul committed by Red Bowling Springs now. And it appears as if we have a coach's timeout. Referee timeout. So once again, the referees will talk it over. Both teams will try to utilize this time to continue improving upon their strategy for tonight. If you're just joining us, Eagles currently lead 23-17. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left in this half. So Lewis will try to make the most off of the opportunity provided by Wheeler, who was able to tip the ball free on that last possession. And while he's on the ground, didn't have many options, just threw it down court, and Lewis went and collected it. Good play there, and it results in 2 for the Eagles. Eagles playing very aggressive on defense. Lawson knocks it free, and they're going to call back court. A lot of disagreement there from the fans on that backcourt call. Scoggins moving back and forth, Lawson looking. Finds Frady. Frady way over the top. Wheeler barely able to hold on to it. Wheeler looking, now goes right. Fighting through the defense. Finds Scoggins, who has a lane. Scoggins goes up and just doesn't finish it. Now moving quickly, Red Bowling Springs spinning through, Copus up. Eagles will get called for the foul. So Copus will head to the line. I believe that was Lewis on the foul. Copus's shot, first one goes through, makes it a 7-point game. Grissom replaces Frady. Here's the second. Taking his time, puts it up, and that one will go through as well. 6-point game. Eagles move quickly. Lewis Manages to get that pass away to Scoggins. Scoggins searching back to Lewis. Wheeler analyzes, goes, spins, right side. Can't find much, has to get rid of it. Pass to Grissom is completed. Now Scoggins has a lane once again, goes up and just can't finish it once again. Tough play there. Scoggins had to go up through lots of traffic, unable to complete it. Wheeler knocks it free. And he's fighting through the traffic, spinning through. Goes up, has a lane. And knocked free. Will stay Eagles ball. Sullivan and Lowry, the two juniors, are in the game. Lewis searching around, needs to get rid of it. Finds Grissom. Back over to Lewis. Gets some separation. Lawson finds Lewis. Now inside, Sullivan has one man to beat and just wasn't able to go up over the top of him. Fighting for the ball is Grissom. In the corner, back out, Kopis has the room, has the length, unable to get the first time, but's fouled on the second chance. Fourth foul committed by the Eagles. 7 on Red Bowling. First shot is made. We'll see about the second. That one's just going to bounce off, so it'll stay a 5-point game. Lowry gets it over to Lewis, moving with just over a minute left. Just over a minute left. Lawson fighting through. And that's going to be Red Bowling ball. Motioning is Kopis, moving with under a minute left. Thompson staying at the top of the court, finds Birdwell, now has the room. Birdwell gonna try to go in, over, no. Grissom moving quickly down the court, back out, getting guarded closely. Lewis just gonna go up from the mid-range, no good. Now under 30 seconds. Can Red Bowling close this gap down once again? Inside. The pass from Hackney to Kopis is successful. 3-point play possibly on the way. Frady is back on the court. Kopis' shot is through clean. More substitution for the Eagles. It's Wheeler and Scoggins back in. Lewis finds Wheeler. Wheeler with 10 seconds left looks as if he's going to try to get the last second shot off. Scoggins going in, finds Grissom all alone. Shot is up. Grissom is clutch. With that shot from the corner, the Eagles will head into halftime up 28-23. Stay tuned as we will resume shortly. the girls game, or both teams will continue to lock it down on the defensive side of the ball. So we're going to go and get started back with our second half action here. Scoggins over to Frady. Frady immediately shooting over and starts off this half right with a quick three. So Red Bull will try to mount a response here. Let's see if they can do it. Going over. Thompson. And they're going to lose the ball. Reed collects it. Now Hackney at the top of the key, back to Thompson. Inside. Trying to go in, back out. Not much is there. Going to go from the free throw line, no good. Wheeler recovers. Wheeler going quickly, nearly loses the ball. Recollects it. Lawson has all the room in the world. Going to go up. Just too much mustard on that one. So Red Bowling will try to claw themselves back from this 8-point deficit they find themselves in. Hackney searching, taking his time, finds Thompson once again. Way over to Birdwell. Fakes, now back to Birdwell. Eagles continue to clamp down, just really not giving an inch. Over the top on the left side, makes it work. Brings this lead back down to 6. Seems as if both teams have started to solve their scoring issues. As we see Frady go in, nice play from him. Finds the lane through the crowded traffic. But as I was saying, both teams seem to have solved some of their scoring issues in this to start out this second half and have come out firing. Scoggins moving quickly, dumps it off. Frady's shot is up. Bounces off. Copus with the strong rebound. Going on the left side, now crosses back up to the center. In the corner. And gonna get called for the walk. So Scoggins gives it off to Lewis. Lewis looking around, finds Wheeler. Over to Lawson, who has the easy bucket. Just nothing in Lawson's way there. Had all the room in the world he wanted, but just to make sure he went up on that right side, give himself some breathing room, and gets the easy bucket. As we see Red Bowling fighting through, miscommunication on that pass. And good play from Wheeler there, but if you're on the Van Buren side, in a way you were hoping he didn't touch that, because I don't think that Red Bull would have got to that ball in time. Regardless, can't be mad when you're playing that physical and that extreme. You always want to be going after balls as much as you can. So Red Bowling comes out of the huddle, and Van Buren soon to follow. Eagles maintaining a nice, strong 10-point lead. And similar to last night, they have come out in the third quarter firing. seems to be their quarter of success. Red Bowling dumps it off away on the other side to Kopus. Kopus now finds a man inside. Hackney getting absolutely swarmed by 3 Eagles. They'll back out. Inside, going over the top, and gets it done over Frady. Scoggins trying to make some room. Lewis back to Scoggins. Frady gonna shoot the 3. That one won't go. Ball is tipped. Red Bowling recovers. Kopus moving quickly, right side. Finds a man. Quick shuffles. Over the top to Thompson. Kopus collects it, now back. Birdwell inside, left side, no one there. Going through, makes it work. Red Bowling finding the momentum now. Down by 6, Eagles need a response. Scoggins plants his feet, Lewis gonna shoot the 3. Bounces off, Eagles struggling from beyond the arc currently. Birdwell has room, Lewis steps up. That ball is slammed down with violence by Lawson. Red Bowling recovers though, shoots the 3, fight for the ball, and Scoggins gets called for the foul. That is the first foul of this half. After the foul, Grissom will come in for Scoggins. So Thompson collects it at half court. Looks around, finds a man right side, and immediately the Eagles absolutely swarm him. And the pressure there forces the bad pass. Eagles will take over. Lewis looking around. Not much there. Wheeler over to Frady. Frady fakes. Finds Lewis off of the motion. Inside to Wheeler. Wheeler backs out of the pressure. Lewis has a free lane and makes it look easy. Wheeler was able to draw him away from that inside protection, and Lewis just found the easy lane. Lewis bit hard on that. Going up, Birdwell, left side, no good. And 2 Red Bowling Springs players run into each other. That pass to no one is collected by Hackney. Going up is Thompson, tough defense from Lawson. Frady collects it under 3 minutes, 37-29. Frady's just gonna shoot it. Frady is magic. Canyon Frady gets it done beyond the arc. Your Eagles lead 40-29 after that beautiful shot. Although this is only being streamed on YouTube, we always want to thank Ben Lohman for their continued support of our program, as their support makes our programs and opportunities possible. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, Kubota of Linville, Van Buren's local Kubota dealer, equipment you can trust and service you deserve, and A&H Custom Meat and Slaughter. They have a variety of products ranging from hamburger meat to filet mignon. Whatever you want cut, come and see them. So Red Bowling gets us back going after the break. Kopus taking his time, searching around. Lawson steps up. Wheeler stays disciplined on top of Hackney. Tough defense there, but Hackney finds a way through and gets the bucket. Lead back down to single digits. Grissom finds Wheeler. Wheeler fakes the shot, goes up inside. Easy buckets Wheeler has the timing and the composure to get it done. Fight for the ball. Lawson commits the foul in the process. Second foul for the Eagles. Red Bowling still staying clean in the second half. Haven't committed any yet. Kopis guarded by Lawson. Now spinning inside, up top. It's good. Lewis moving quickly, finds Wheeler. Wheeler trying to dump it off. And the miscommunication there as Frady started to jump into the right side. The pass from Wheeler didn't find a home. Communication between the two teams there as Thompson is searching around, finds Birdwell. Birdwell fakes now back. Over the top. Fight for the ball. Wheeler just rips it right out of his hands. Wheeler spinning around now. Has a friend. It's Lewis. Shots up. Bounce off the front. Tipped by Lawson. No go. Grissom, what a charge down the court to go and try and shut that down. Back over the top to Thompson. Thompson left side, now up top. Lewis bit hard on that. Birdwell tries to get some separation on top of Frady. Eagles staying disciplined on defense. Birdwell has a chance now, gonna lay it up off the front. Fight for the ball. Frady strips it away, but Hackney has it. Hackney. And the Eagles will take it. Under a minute in the third quarter now. Eagles can get the lead back up in the double digits. 3 substitutions for the Eagles. It's Sullivan, Scoggins, and Lowry, the sophomore and the 2 juniors. The seniors Wheeler and Grissom will remain. Looks as if they'll clean off the court here. Momentary pause, now we resume. Wheeler checks it in to Scoggins. Scoggins moving with under 44 seconds. Scoggins back and forth, shifty. Finds Wheeler. Wheeler plants his feet over to Sullivan. Scoggins has some time on the right side. Tries to get away to Lowry. There's no one there. Grissom stuck in the corner. Gets underneath his man and goes and gets it done. Under 20 seconds now. Red Bull needs to move fast. They need momentum going into the fourth quarter. Going up from the corner. No good. Wheeler moving fast. Trying to put the Eagles on top even more. Under 5 seconds. Dumps it off. Grissom's gonna shoot off the front. However, nothing to complain about if you're an Eagles fan right now. Your Van Buren County Eagles up 44-33 with 8 minutes of action left. Don't go anywhere. Once again, just like last night, the Eagles had a very strong third quarter. While this game seemed to be somewhat of a stalemate heading into half, the Eagles have truly come out firing and now hold an 11-point advantage. We'll see if they can once again, as they did last night, close out strong in what has been a fierce game. So Lewis will be the one taking it to start out our last 8 minutes. Sullivan motioning to his team. Scoggins trying to go up the middle, finds a lane, it rolls in. The Eagles are on fire right now. Lewis is all over it, guarding closely, over the top to Thompson, now back. Birdwell, no good, ball's tipped. Eagles take it once again. Lewis looking around, creeps near half court. Looking, finds Grissom on the right side. Grissom, quick movements, finds Scoggins. Garen Lewis. And Sullivan is called. So Red Bowling will take it right back. Thomas searching, as he knows his team needs a spark. Can they get one? Finds Birdwell on the left side, back to Thompson. Now in the middle, Birdwell collects it, but just not in time as Sullivan's there to clamp down. Stepping up is Grissom. Now they have the look they need. Birdwell, left side, just bounces off. Put back, goes. That's the first step for Red Bowling if they want to find their way back in this game. But it looks as if your Eagles can coast to victory in this one. But nothing is ever certain. Grissom finds Lowry. He's in the corner. Now he backs out of it. Lewis collects it down low. It goes up. Can't make it happen. Thompson plants his feet, finds a man in the corner, now back out. Birdwell, and that ball is tipped free by Lowry, who falls to the ground. They'll collect it again. He's just going to shoot from mid-range, no good. The Eagles got in their own way, however. The rebound, no good. This time Lewis takes it, has a man ahead. Can he complete the fast break? Looks like they'll have to wait on that. Although Grissom goes inside and it'll roll in once again. So now down by 13, just like the quarter started out. Red Bowling is desperately needing to find some action. Eagles see two substitutions. It's Frady and Lawson back in. They'll replace the two juniors, Cason Sullivan and Ransom Lowry. Inbounds over the top from Hackney. Kopis loses the ball. Now he's back on the top right. Ball's tipped free. Lewis, only one man to beat. He goes up and says it's all mine. The Eagles are rolling. Up 15, 50-35, only 5:14 left in the fourth quarter. Fouls don't appear as if there'll be an issue for the Eagles. Only have committed 4 in the second half, although Red Bowling has stayed cleaner with 2. Eagles need to make sure that they can just hold on to this lead. We have seen times in the past where the Eagles have had large leads such as this one, although usually they aren't as this large, and they have resulted in a comeback story. Eagles look to shut that down right now. Kopis tries to collect the ball, just rolls it over to his teammate, and Hackney will try to find some action. Hackney going up the middle lane, nothing there. Thompson finds a man down low, going up. And he's going to get fouled on the way. So he'll head to the line. Let's see if he can help his team try to find some way back into this game. Every little bit helps. Here is the first attempt. First one goes. Let's see about take dose. That one will roll out. Grissom moving very quickly down the court, has a friend. It's Scoggins. Scoggins' shot is on the money. And for the Eagles, it's just too easy at this point. They just keep applying the pressure and don't give their opponent an inch. Way over the top, it's no good. Going up once again, this time Kopis makes it happen after the Hackney attempt went awry. Scoggins gets low, back and forth he goes. Lewis trying to work his way inside, plants his feet, spins around, gets it off to Scoggins. Will now go up the left side of the lane. That one's just going to bounce off the backboard. I don't think that one caught the rim. Lawson knocks it free. Now Lewis, that's the icing on the cake. Hope y'all are ready for some dessert, because as I said, Lewis just put the icing on that beautiful cake. Looks as if the Eagles can close out this game, currently up 17. Shot is up. That one will go. Timeout is called. But at this point, if you're the Eagles, just try to apply the pressure on defense and close out what looks like to be a sure victory and get ready for Friday night. As we mentioned last night and tonight, this is part 2 of 4 games this week for the Eaglets and Eagles. So far, both teams combined are 3 for 3, and it looks as if the Eagles, with just 3:29 left on the clock, can make it 4 for 4. Both teams have been on a roll as of recent. Lewis getting some instruction from Coach Sullivan. Canyon Frady steps up. Lewis goes over to Grissom. Now Grissom stepping around, finds Frady back at the top. Looks as if the Eagles will stall a little bit, just try to take some time off the clock. Don't make any unnecessary mistakes that might let them back into this game. Foul is called. I believe that one was on Hackney. Correction. Lewis gets it. Lewis fighting inside. Scoggins has to back out. Grissom swarmed at the top. 3 defenders around. They'll get it. They'll take it right out of his hands. But Scoggins shuts it down. Fights for the ball. Eagles step away from disaster. However, disaster soon follows as the 3 falls in. Eagles still lead by 11. Lewis stepping back and forth, finds Frady. Frady over the top to Lewis. Frady fights through the traffic, has an opening. It's Scoggins down low, goes underneath and makes it happen. Going inside, Frady takes it like it's candy from a baby. Going up, not on the money. Red Bowling will rebound. 2-on-2 down low. Now they'll back out. Kopis just gonna put it up. Easy for him. 10-point game Eagles still have a massive advantage, but little by little, Red Bowling giving themselves new life. Frady takes it. Frady going over the top, finds Scoggins. Scoggins looking around, needs a teammate. Finds Lewis. Lewis is just going to hold it for a moment. Scoggins going in. That's going to roll off. Grissom tries to collect it, and it's going in Red Bowling's favor. So, while it's still improbable, Red Bowling has definitely put the odds forever in their favor. Shot is up from Kopis, and just like that, it's a 7-point game. Just a few minutes ago, this game was a 17-point game, and we thought it was in the books. But don't look now, Red Bowling is making the impossible possible. Under a minute now. Ryan Wheeler gets fouled. That's the 4th foul committed by Red Bowling. Looking around, finds Lewis. Lewis backs out of the pressure. Lewis, the ball is tipped free. Going inside. It happens. The Eagles need to equalize and stabilize. They're only up by 5. Pass to Lewis. Have to get it away. Over to Wheeler. Inside. Lawson makes it happen. Under 30 seconds. Eagles up by 7. Will this be enough? Hackney fights through the traffic. There's a man in the corner. Just gonna heave it. Oh my goodness, I don't believe it. What a shot. Up by 4. Eagles fighting through it all. Foul is called. Despite the incredible effort on Red Bowling's part, I don't know. Correction. It's going to be an inbound. There is a chance here. Still unlikely, but anything is possible. Immediately fouled. And it appears as if it'll all come down to a free throw and a shot of destiny. Lewis gets the ball. Foul's called. 3.3 seconds on the clock. And disregarding a 4-point play, the Eagles look as if a free throw here should all but do it. That one will go in. So now they need 2 shots. And it looks as if, don't call it now, that the Eagles have avoided this scare as Lewis is ice cold from the line. And Red Bowling just doesn't have enough. Despite the hard charge from Red Bowling Springs near the end, giving the Eagles a scare, your Van Buren County Eagles walk away with a strong but fierce 61-55 victory. Thank you all so much for tuning into our broadcast tonight. Thank you, Van Buren County Media Club, for what you do, and good night.